Hey there, Tarantula Tribe. Andrew here. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of the Normalized Spider Appreciation movement. This video is going to feature a few feedings and also a few freshly molted tarantulas. So this is my Pterinochilus murinus. This is the girl who just had about 150 babies. She did lay one egg sac, but since she molted just now, look how fresh her colors are, she won't be laying down another egg sac. Now, I did miss her actually taking this roach, but here she is with the roach in her chelicera. Now, you're going to want to have your sound on for this one. This is my Theraphosa blondi. Did you hear that crunch? That was some seriously good tarantula ASMR, if you're into that sort of thing, which I'm sure you are if you're watching this video. And then after it went in to hide, pop back out. It always seems to have this interesting posture when it feeds. I feel like it keeps the prey from being able to get any leverage against the surface underneath it. That white stuff all over the ground in front of this tarantula's hide is actually webbing, which allows this tarantula to detect potential prey items as well as potential threats such as predators. The webbing itself might also be impregnated with myriad urticating hairs, making what is a welcome mat to potential prey items an unwelcome mat to potential predators like mammals who are particularly sensitive to urticating hairs. Alright, this is my Heteroscodra maculata. Its name is Harry Mac, after the rapper Harry Mac. This tarantula didn't eat last time, but here it is just taking a dubia roach. A lot of times after tarantula takes its prey, it'll go ahead and web up a little bit. They'll do their little dance. Now, there are a number of reasons why a tarantula might want to web right after it apprehends prey. One of them being that it has a resource at its disposal and it can use the resources that it has stored. Another might be that that prey might have destroyed some of the web, so it needs to reestablish its security. And it might be increasingly more vulnerable while it's dealing with that prey, so it might be a good defensive measure to put up more webbing. This is my Lasiodora parahybana, my salmon pink bird eater. While I was feeding a few of my other tarantulas this morning, I realized that this tarantula looked like it had just molted. Now, I was a little bit concerned that I had disturbed this tarantula during the molting process, which is actually kind of dangerous for tarantulas. If they discontinue the molting process, becoming startled, they might become stuck inside of their molt, which could complicate a lot of different things like movement, eating, and the ability to breathe through their book lungs. But after a quick inspection, I realized that the molt was already separate from the tarantula, and the tarantula was continuing the preening process, so I wasn't worried. Now, I'm not really sure why they do this behavior after molting, but I'm pretty sure it's some kind of preening or they are stretching their exoskeleton before it hardens. Alright, this is that same Pterinochilus murinus, but after I left her alone for a little bit, she came out of her hide with the roach in her chelicera, and she was doing a dance. Sometimes it takes a little bit for them to wrestle these roaches, these prey items, until they stop moving, and then they can start actually feeding on them. She's so beautiful. Look at her color now that she molted. That starburst pattern on the back of her cephalothorax. Those brindle Rorschach-style spots on the back of her abdomen. I really just visually appreciate these tarantulas a lot. here she is a few moments later, climbing back up into her more arboreal hide. I could tell that she was a little bit hungry or in need of a little bit more moisture, because she came down and was hiding in a little burrow that I had started for her, but she rarely uses it. She's usually up in that webbing. This is one of my Poecilotherias that I got from my good friend. I believe this is my P. Miranda, and it just snagged that roach. This isn't a really great angle because of that reflection, but it was the best I could do. This is a very tiny Tliltocatl albopilosus that I got from my friend Victor at Exotic Me. And it has a dubia roach right in front of it. You know, even these tiny little slings take down roaches, as long as the size is appropriate. I really love watching them do their thing. And I love when they thrive. I love when they take prey, just like a larger tarantula, from such a young age. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you can be notified of other videos when I post them in the future. Sorry, this guy's a little out of focus right here, but I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoying the content. Peace and be well.